Welcome to Two Open Doors, the podcast that explores our power to open or close the doors of relationship with the important people in our lives. We hope you'll learn from and share your wisdom with our community. Thanks for joining us. In our previous episode on Traits to Nurture Relationship, we explored some of the personal traits that can promote or hinder the maintenance of healthy, deeply connected relationships. We considered how those traits can affect attitudes toward and beliefs about our partner, and how those attitudes and beliefs can play into how a person treats their partner. In that episode, we delved deeper into relationship-relevant personal traits. In this episode, we'll go deeper into some personal attitudes and beliefs that affect one's relationships, and we'll also consider how one's treatment of a partner can play into successful relationships. Oxford Languages provides two different meanings for the noun respect. First, a feeling of deep admiration for someone or something elicited by their abilities, qualities, or achievements. And second, due regard for the feelings, wishes, rights, or traditions of others. Both meanings of the word are relevant to the art of maintaining healthy relationships. We humans want to be seen by others and held in high regard. We want our talents and other good traits to be recognized. Such recognition contributes to our sense of personal worth. It's especially important for us to feel that recognition from our partner, since they're someone who is especially close to us and whose views especially matter to us. We all know how good it feels to have our partner genuinely compliment us on our qualities or contributions. Hearing praise from our partner tells us that they truly respect and value us. Without such recognition, we're left guessing at how much our partner values us, and that can leave us questioning how secure we are in our relationship with them. The second meaning of respect underscores that if we value our partner, we owe them signs of our esteem. We need to demonstrate to them that we place high importance on their wishes, rights, and preferences, and that we acknowledge our partner's right to establish those for themselves. Such demonstrations and acknowledgement tell our partner that we acknowledge their identity and their autonomy. It tells them that we will respect their boundaries, which in turn increases their feelings of safety with us and their trust in us. Just as we need to feel respected by our partner, it's also important that we have confidence that they understand us. And, of course, we also need to understand our partner. We need to be seen and known by our partner. That is a desired result of our opening ourselves to them. What might it mean to understand one's partner? Well, there are undoubtedly many facets of such understanding. Several immediately come to mind. First, we know our partner's physical and psychological rhythms and behavior, including how they interact with us and with others. That tells us a lot about the kinds of activities and physical circumstances that our partner prefers. Second, we know our partner's hopes, goals, preferences, and beliefs, which gives us insights as to why our partner makes certain choices or behaves in certain ways. Also, we know our partner's personal and family history and how that history affects them. That gives us insight into our partner's sensitivities, attitudes, and beliefs. And fourth, we know our partner's communication style, which includes both their verbal and nonverbal modes of communication. Here, communication includes how they express themselves in intimate exchanges, that is, how they respond to particular pleasurable activities. This aspect of interpartner communication is very important in maintaining the bonds of intimacy between the partners. In understanding our partner, we become more capable of aligning our needs and desires with theirs. In doing that, we reduce the amount of potential conflict in our relationship. In a long-term relationship, partners can come to know one another quite well, especially if they've learned to be attentive to one another. We've all seen the couple who seem to read each other's minds and finish each other's sentences. While that sort of ease is generally a good thing, it can have the unfortunate side effect of reducing the amount of novelty in the life of such a couple. Left unaddressed, boredom may enter their relationship. It's possible to keep a long-term relationship fresh, though, by consciously nurturing a spirit of playfulness and experimentation. With such tending, even long-term partners can discover new and exciting things about each other. In addition to being seen by others, we all want to feel appreciated. Appreciation requires not just recognizing a person's positive traits and actions, but also openly acknowledging those. Acknowledgement helps a person feel validated and accepted, and as members of a very social species, we humans need to know that we fit in with the groups that we participate in. However self-assured we may be, it's pleasant to receive positive feedback from others. That's especially true when we go out of our way to do something nice for someone. We don't appreciate being taken for granted. That observation certainly applies to our interactions with our partner, with whom we have an especially close and interdependent connection. A couple in which one or both partners take each other for granted will almost certainly experience a reduction in mutual goodwill and a weakening of their bond. One less obvious way in which partners can demonstrate appreciation for one another is to make positive assumptions when one partner suffers perceived harm from the other. As humans, we all make mistakes. However, the degree of damage caused by a relationship mistake depends on whether the damage was intentional or accidental. A person who appreciates their partner can demonstrate their appreciation by at least initially making positive assumptions when their partner does something unwelcome. Cutting some slack in this way is a sign that a person generally holds their partner in high regard and doesn't expect them to intentionally cause pain. Doing that conveys validation and trust to the partner. The partners in an intimate relationship want to be with each other. As we've described, they want to see and be seen by each other, and they want to understand and show appreciation for each other. They pursue these goals by becoming physically, emotionally, and mentally open to each other, with each person inviting their partner to come to know, accept, and appreciate them. In relationships in which the partners aren't fully open to each other, they direct energy into masking their true feelings and desires, and communication tends to be guarded, indirect, and murky. Such behavior can act as a smokescreen that makes it difficult or impossible for the partners to truly know one another. Obviously, such behavior works against the nurturance of a healthy relationship. Conversely, partners who communicate honestly and clearly, and who welcome and respond to a partner's appropriate curiosity, are much more likely to feel that their relationship is healthy. Being open in a relationship requires that partners take an interest in getting to know each other in depth. Mutual curiosity can lead to mutual understanding, as long as that pursuit of understanding is conducted with respect for personal privacy and without unwelcome pressure. One further relationship-boosting personal attribute that we'll consider here is a desire to actively support a partner. Such support can take very concrete physical forms, such as being willing to provide physical help and resources, and freeing the time to be available as needed by the partner. In addition to concrete shows of support, it's perhaps even more important to demonstrate genuine caring for a partner. Caring is embodied in acts that convey emotional warmth. Giving a partner flowers, or attending a partner's recital or other personally important event, or making time and space for a partner's regular activities with friends are all demonstrations of caring. Most of the activities shared by a couple can convey caring if they're done with imagination and with a caring orientation. I personally believe that affection is one of the most important and under-recognized personal attributes that contribute to relationship health. Affection is, quote, a gentle feeling of fondness or liking, unquote. It's a demonstration of love. Showing affection to a partner can put a smile on their face, and it can convey a feeling that all's right with their world. It's a simple and unadorned way to show our partner kindness, and to let them know that they're important to us. Showing affection isn't complicated, but it does require genuineness and heartfelt wishes for our partner's happiness. I, for one, enjoy few things more than being treated with affection. It's a precious gift. To learn more about Two Open Doors and to engage with our community, I'd like to invite you to visit the Two Open Doors private Facebook group for posts and discussion, and the Two Open Doors meetup group for events. I also invite you to contact me directly by writing to me at Claude, C-L-A-U-D-E, @twoopendoors.com. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll use your inputs to guide my work on future blog posts and podcast episodes. Thanks for visiting Two Open Doors.